welcome back. This segment is sponsored by the law offices of David L. Carrier. It's time to talk about some of the many issues that come with caring for your aging parents. Joining us now is our elder law and estate planning expert, Mr. David Carrier.
That would be me.
Yes, there should be crowd, throngs of cheering.
Well, you know, we were just talking before the show about that segment you had with the flowers. You know? And the florist is going on and on about, well, it makes a big difference in people. He's absolutely right about that. We do bouquets for our nursing home residents, the people, the families that we've worked with who have a loved one in long-term care. So like last Valentine's Day, we'll do it again come the fall. But we delivered over 90 bouquets to people in the team members go out. And I got to tell you, some people say, oh, if I'm in a nursing home, I won't care, I won't know anything. That is just baloney. I mean, these people had people, the residents following them through where these flowers going. And then the people who received them, the families we work with, they, whether it was the smell or the sight or the touch. Yeah, it evokes memories and emotions and everything. It's beautiful. It's huge. Take flowers to someone. Exactly. Let's talk about the other kinds of things you do to serve families, especially those who have aging parents. These are real questions that came from real people. Real people. If my mother lives with... You can't make this stuff up, Catherine. You can't make it up. If my mother lives with my nephew and pays him for food, housing, and care, will that need to be repaid to Medicaid? Well, what'll happen is either you repay the money or Medicaid will penalize you. Now, this sort of thing happened. It went up to the Court of Appeals. The Court of Appeals in Michigan, because that's the rule. You can't pay somebody unless you meet 2 pages of regulations, which nobody meets. Nobody does that. We tried doing it. It's like impossible. It's like what the suspicion is that by paying her nephew, that she's really burying her assets. Well, and you know what the Court of Appeals said? It said you're frittering them away. Frittering them away. Wow, paying for care. Yeah, and the thing is, listen, yeah, could that happen? Yeah, but if you're paying your nephew $500 a month instead of $5,000 or $10,000 a month to the nursing home, and you're getting better care, and it's a family situation, it's all that, a little common sense maybe, but it doesn't work with common sense. And that's so important for people to understand. The rules here, the Medicaid rules, are not about common sense. They're about follow the rules. You follow the rules, you get the benefits. You don't follow the rules, you don't. You get squished, and it's terrible. Which is a shame, because that paying $500 as opposed to, $5,000, their money will last longer, allow them to age in place as opposed to in long-term care. We're not overloading the system. Right? We're not costing Medicaid anything. It's a shame. But you and I need to join forces and fix the world. Okay. What do you think we're doing here? Come on. Okay. What becomes of mother's assets after she is admitted to a nursing home? What happens to her stuff? Yeah, there's a lot of things. Generally, you're allowed to keep house, car, contents, okay? That's generally what does that mean, house? Your house. Oh, house, car. Your car and the contents of your home. Got it. You don't have to fire sale those. You're also allowed to keep up to $2,000 in cash. Don't go to Vegas on that, I guess. But here's the thing. There's no allowance for the utilities. There's no allowance for taxes. There's no allowance for insurance. A lot of people think, well, they let me keep the house. Yeah, they did, but they didn't let you keep any money to pay the taxes on it. Now, there's an exception. If you might come back to the house, you can actually pay those bills for about 6 months and come back if you're just there for a short time. But again, that's one of those rules that nobody really takes advantage of because it doesn't really apply to very many people. In general, what happens is the kids will pay the taxes and the utilities and insurance and all the rest of this for a year or 2 years, and then they get sick and tired of paying. We've had a number of clients so far this year who they came to the office because they're like, look, we're not paying anymore. Let the city take it back for the back taxes. We don't care. We just don't care. I have to tell people that you have upcoming life plan workshops that are scheduled. For more information, call 616-361-8400 or go online to davidcarrierlaw.com. We've put information on our website, WZZM13.com, under Take 5. Thank you, and thank you for watching. We'll see you back here tomorrow.